Good, you're here. His Highness seems to have got a mild case of madness this morning.
You were right when you said that this was our chance.
I was.
I propose we make a commotion. Lure out the Templar-controlled British Indies Company.
And do what? Put yourself in the line of fire?
I need to send Ellsworth a message. This won't be over until we can draw him out. This is something I must stop. I will make a scene. I've heard you Templars are a bunch of pansies.
Here we go.
Everything you have at him.
I think this one took a shot at me once.
Please spare me!
You're right.
I need you to send a message to Ellsworth.
I'll do anything!
Tell him to meet me at Lambeth Cemetery tonight, and tell him to come alone.
There's been a murder! Dear God! Murderer! There's a murderer on the list!
Meet me tonight at Lambeth Cemetery. He'll never come alone, even if I ask him to.
Dead. Nothing I can do.
Someone, please!
I need help, Tate! How dare you! Make it quick and painless.
That caused quite a commotion.
He's gone mad. Greenie was right.
He isn't mad, Jacob. He's trying to take action. To do the right thing. Oh, never mind. I'll take it from here.
Fine by me. I could use a good pint right about now.
Oh, I was expecting Jacob, but I'm glad it's you who have come.
He thinks you've gone mad.
I probably have.
What's your plan?
I've asked Brinley to meet me here alone. In turn, he, of course, has sent a small army to secure the area. I need you to get rid of them and meet me back here. It's essential that when Brinley does arrive, I have him to myself.
Understood.
We'll never find her at this rate. Ah!
You're not getting out of here alive! Where's the bastard that did further investigation? I will miss you. What are we after? Oh no! Who the devil is she?
I'll check out where that noise was coming from. 2 minutes. Intruder!
Isn't this better than tea with my cousin?
Someone's here! I see her! I see her!
Oh, that'll certainly help quite a bit, thank you.
He's here.
I must talk to him.
Don't be absurd. This is dangerous.
Miss Frye, this is something I must do, and I must do it alone. Remain hidden. I cannot afford to have him see you.
You can't escape me forever, Your Highness. Come out and face me.
Told you to meet me here alone.
Not as silly as I once was, Sing. I wouldn't dare come to this meeting place alone. Not with your recently acquired friends.
I'm alone, Ellsworth. It doesn't have to be like this.
You can't just walk this earth like a free man. You are nothing more than a trophy. A stag's head above a mantelpiece. You've caused enough commotion as it is. It's time to put an end to this.
If you kill me now, you will be a wanted man. Imagine the uprising when they find out the only son of Ranjit Singh has been murdered.
You think they remember you? You are a lost soul. A monarch who has abandoned his people. You are nothing.
We were such good friends.
Friends? You were no more than a plaything. A prisoner in prince's clothing. You're lucky to be alive. I admit, you were surprised they let you live.
Ellsworth, listen.
I've had enough of this.
No, you mustn't! Miss Guy!
He will kill you!
This is what I was sent here for. Be done with it, girl. I shall never forfeit my own mission.
I will not allow it.
The Loggins, the company, they all wanted your silence. Whether you spare me or end me, you won't escape the fate they have planned for you.
It seems you have learnt nothing of India, of its people. But killing you, that is something I cannot do. It would make me no better than the cursed, oppressive company you work for.
You will die as you were raised, Sing. You'll never be more than a trophy of war. We will bury you in English soil.
You've done me much good. I am heavily indebted to you both.
We are happy to help.
I fear that I cannot continue handling things in this manner. The assassin way is not my way, as helpful as you have been. This empire, this land, my people. The problem is so much bigger than death. I know I must devote my life to this cause, to put India, my home, back onto the map, return it to its people. It's a long and grueling journey, but it is something I must do, even if it takes me to my own death.
We understand, Your Highness.
But if you do change your mind, you know where to find us.
That I do. Thank you, assassins. Hopefully we never shall meet again.
I'm feeling a bit cooped up in here.
We are not apes. If the circumstances were not so grave, I'd compliment the artist on the wonderful caricature. They are fools if they believe they can stop progress by printing leaflets and killing newsboys. We must find out who is behind this propaganda before more innocents are harmed. I should very much like it if you could find and remove these awful things. Perhaps you can catch one of the bill posters red-handed.
Don't worry, dear. I won't tell anyone. What an
odd woman.
Some sort of scuffle like trouble is brewing. You can't get away with that! You...
She's a strange one, isn't she?
Don't...
How childish of her.
What are you doing back there, miss?
I wonder what she's
I'll come right over there and deal with you myself. Bit too much to drink, eh, miss?
We have a...
Found you!
Easy now. There you are. Come on.
Crazy driver! Watch out!
You! What do you think you're doing?
Onward!
What's happening there?
No noise, just walk.
Stop! Please! I beg you!
Who put you up to this? Why are you spreading slander about Mr. Darwin's theories?
Darwin refused to cooperate with us. We wanted to recruit him, but he rebuffed all our offers. We've tried to intimidate him, blackmail him, but he's a stubborn old git.
I'm dismantling your propaganda press.
Something's going on.
What's this all about? Looks like there's been a killing. Maybe two.
Ah, my young friend. How good it is to see you. Fortunate, really. It would appear a highly toxic plant, which has the extraordinary effect of making people quite delirious, has been found in this very park. Yet as far as modern science is aware, no such plant exists. I fear the good people of London might be in danger. Will you investigate?
They're behind you on the right.
Face
me! Not your average flower. Mr. Darwin was right about these plants. Oh, I don't feel well. That's one less to worry about. These footprints must belong to a rogue gardener.
Hysterical nonsense, I'm sure.
Mr. Darwin will want to inspect these flowers. Wall there!
Well done. But you don't seem quite like yourself, if I may say so. It's just as I suspected. Those noxious fumes are not being released from the flowers, but from the pots. There must be something in there. An hallucinogenic concoction of some kind. Not unlike the soothing syrup, I should think. We must dispose of it, and quickly. I believe, my young friend, that I might know just the place. Who would want to poison the population of London? Who could devise such a nefarious plan? Obviously, it can't be Dr. Elliotson. So who can it be?
An organisation my brother and I have been fighting all our lives. Dr. Elliotson was one of them.
I don't need to know more if you do not care to tell me. However, may I... I'm afraid, my young friend, that some of your animals want their toxin returned to them. Might I suggest you position our carriage directly in front of theirs? I believe the fumes will impair their ability to drive. Well done indeed.
Whoa!
Well, take good care of yourself, won't you?
You won't be stirring up no more trouble.
Out of me hands. No more confusion. Henceforth you'll be
The
done
unspeakable has happened.
I just wanted
A
to look
policeman
around.
arrested Mr. Darwin and carried him away as if he were nothing but a common criminal. That policeman. He is corrupt to the bones, I'm sure of it. I do so fear for Mr. Darwin's safety.
Miss Nightingale, do you know where they might have gone?
The policeman... he did mention a funeral. I believe I know where it is. Follow me. Poor Mr. Darwin has been through so much recently. Those people are trying to discredit a lifetime of work. It's disgraceful. And I fear Mr. Darwin is no longer the fit young man who once traveled the world. Here we are. The obsequies are taking place here. Better hurry now. You can find me here afterwards.
Best keep an eye on her.
Get off!
Let's do this the
Oi,
easy
what are you doing? Is this honestly what it feels like when I arrest someone? What do you want from me?
I need you to be honest with a friend of mine.
Oh, you're a brash one, aren't you?
I am the resurrection.
Desperate times call for desperate measures.
In me, though he were dead, yet shall he live.
Blood at every turn. Ah, what? London's perfectly safe.
I'm with you, Arthur.
You felt like a dairy.
What's happening there? We're a bad lot.
What's all that then?
This is the culprit.
I was just carrying out my orders.
No, for the love of God, don't kill me!
Arresting an old man and dragging him off to Lord knows where is fine work indeed for a policeman. Now, sir, tell us where you have taken Mr. Darwin.
A man paid me to bring him to his secret base.
How terrible. We will need transportation.
I'm going to see what that noise was.
He is very weak. We shouldn't move Mr. Darwin until I have seen to his wounds.
They're here! Attack!
Like you to bits!
Wait! There she is!
Sounds like pandemonium.
Mr. Darwin's condition is stable. You may move him now.
You're dead!
Please look after him, Miss Nightingale. My brother and I will visit soon.
Well, look who's here.
We were very worried about you, sir.
You're looking spry for a fossil, sir?
A man's friends are the best measure of his worth. I'm proud to count you among mine.
The danger's past us. No need to leave, sir.
What Mr. Darwin needs now is rest. To that end, he is joining his family on the Isle of Wight.
Rest, indeed. I shall start work on my next book.
I must insist that you recuperate quietly, sir.
The acquisition of knowledge is in itself sufficiently recuperative. Go, tell her.
This is one fight I aim to avoid, sir.
Thank you for everything, my friends. Ideas, like people, can only thrive when they're free. My young friend, I'm sorry to be so blunt, but I need to ask a favor of you. A delivery awaits me at the docks, a very rare orchid, all the way from the island of Madagascar. But there is a problem. One of my associates wants the flower for himself. He sent ruffians to collect it, if you can believe that. I need you to... Ah, thank you, my young friend, thank you. This little orchid may seem inconsequential, but it holds secrets which could potentially change our very understanding of the world. It would have been a shame to lose it. Shame indeed. Thank you.
Street's closed, state your business. What'd she say? You heard.
Thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Ah, my dear Darwin, do you think our young friend here, equipped with a multiplicity of talents, might be enough to ensure Mr. Hammond safe passage?
I do not believe I've had the pleasure of meeting a Mr. Hammond.
A mutual friend of ours. He arrives in London today.
From South Africa, no less.
Mr. Hammond is possessed of both tremendous wealth and charming innocence.
Which makes him rather attractive prey for some of our great city's less savory inhabitants. We fear he'll need a more robust escort than 2 old men might provide.
I'm actually rather busy.
We have already told him to expect you.
His train should have arrived 10 minutes ago.
Then I shan't keep him waiting.
Splendid.
Oh, really? Which one?
Mr. Hammond, I believe?
That is correct.
Evie Frye. Mr. Dickens sent me to meet you.
Oh, good old Dickens. How very kind of him. Lead on, then. London. Can't say I've missed the weather. My father passed away recently, and I have come home to settle his affairs. Also, I am to be married.
You don't sound too eager for the happy event.
How you doing, Evie?
I have never even met my future bride, Bella Wilton. It was all arranged for me. She may be a good woman, or she may not. I stand to inherit a vast sum. Can I be certain that the lady is not simply in it for the money?
I'll enjoy this. Mine. Not that day.
I need to be somewhere else.
That did give me an idea. Perhaps I could test my bride's sincerity.
I'll find out where you're buried and dance on your grave. Dead. No doubt about it.
Good work.
Whoa there. Here now.
I'll give you all my savings. Just let me go. London, you'll never set eyes on me.
Excellent. Now let us go and meet my fiancée. I can't wait to see her response. I feel quite liberated, as if a great weight has been lifted from my shoulders. After this, just to be sure, would you take me to my fiancée's house? I shall deliver the sad news myself.
Don't you think that's a little risky?
She has never set eyes on me. Besides, I need to ascertain whether I like her as well. And I want to see how she reacts to the news of my death. Come on, hurry up! This is taking far too long. You're going the wrong way, I'm sure of it. Please hurry, I'm very anxious to meet Miss Wilson. Miss Wilson?
Yes?
My name is John Rokesmith. I'm afraid I have some terrible news for you.
Oh?
Your fiancé, John Hammond, was found dead in the River Thames this morning.
Oh, how awful! Poor Mr. Hammond. I am at a loss at what to say to you, sir. You must forgive me.
She is delightful. Why, I do believe I love her.
I hope she's more intrigued than she is appalled.
You remember that young lady I was engaged to marry before I feigned my death so that I could see what sort of woman she was? Well, I have good news. I'm now in love with her and I want to marry her after all. And I need you to help. I have a rather artful plan. You, playing the part of a ruffian, will kidnap her. Then you must bring her to where I am waiting. I shall leap from a shadowy corner and beat you to a pulp, thereby saving her life and winning her heart.
Have you thought this through?
Now, put me down somewhere insalubrious and I shall ready an ambush for you. Somewhere in Lambeth should suffice.
Atta girl. Slow down.
This'll do. Looks rough enough. Off you go and nab her. She's at Waterloo Station, I believe. Oh, and make sure you play your part well.
This, I'll go to the police. This is extortion.
Me?
Yes, you.
What's all this then?
You're coming with me. We're going to take a walk.
Stop!
You and
Help!
Should have just stayed at home.
Oh my goodness!
It's silvery night to the night chief now.
Unhand me this instant!
More trouble from the gravel, I expect.
What is the meaning of this?
What on earth is going on over there?
This is terribly inappropriate.
What do we have here?
I have no money, you know. You shall be sorely disappointed if you think you shall profit from this. Why are you doing this? Can you not say anything? I demand you explain yourself at once.
ruffian, I shall save you, madam, for I am John Hammond, your fiancé.
What?
En garde! Take this, you rogue! Take your punishment!
This is all rather suspicious.
Clearly... You're not actually trying to kill me, are you? This has gone too far. Please stop. Take this, you rogue! You're not actually trying to kill me, are you? Take your punishment! Take this, you rogue! This is called... Take your punishment! Clearly, I am your better.
What a happy coincidence that you were here to save me.
Wasn't it? And if you will allow me, my dearest Bella, I shall forever be by your side to protect you from this day forth. Come, my dear, let us be gone from this terrible place, and I shall explain all.
I'm certain Mr. Dickens and Mr. Darwin would like to know of their friend's good fortune.
And so all's well that ends well. Our young lovers are united at last and will soon marry.
I, too, hope to meet a man who will fake his own death and arrange my abduction just to see if I can be trusted.
And by the looks of you, they really hit it off.
I must say, it's all rather exciting. I do love these sorts of tales.
It all feels strangely familiar. I wonder why. We should drink to John Hammond and his unconventional idea of courtship.
Indeed. To John Hammond, our mutual friend.
Just give me the nod if you need backup.
Oyun Ekranı 035 YouTube kanalını izlediğiniz için teşekkürler. Kanala desteklerinizi bekliyoruz. Kanalımızı beğenmeyi, abone olmayı, bildirim zilini açmayı lütfen unutmayalım. Görüş, öneri ve yorumlarınız bizim için gerçekten çok değerli olacak. Lütfen yorum bırakın.